Hi, welcome back. Today what I'm going to be doing is breaking down the leaked footage of It Ends With Us from an actor's perspective as well as director, and kind of break down what I think happened and disprove that Justin was being unprofessional, and actually, in my point of view, it was Blake. First, let's just go over what a montage is. A lot of people might already know that, who are in film or watch a lot of film or study film, but a montage is used in almost every single movie, honestly. A montage is a series of shots to usually describe a timeline or a series of events, and those shots are usually played over music for the most part. Montage came from a French word called assembly or editing, and it is just that. You're assembling a lot of fast clips to depict either like a character arc moving forward, accelerated in time, or a time frame, or it could be used in like chase scenes, or it's used in for a lot of different ways, but it does depict just like a series of short shots in one sequence. As Blake said in her claim, which is very true, there's usually not sound being recorded. These are called MS shots, no sound. And that is because usually they are played over music. So while there isn't any actual dialogue, and usually it is improv, while you're shooting that, you still have to very much be in character. There's never a time when you're on set between action and cut that you are not in character, or at least acting like that character or the role that you're supposed to be playing. There are possibilities in times where you're only shooting your feet, or you're doing extreme close-ups, or only your eyeballs, or only your hands, and you're getting tight action like that. Then of course, if you're only shooting your hands or your feet, then you don't have to be acting or at full emotion for whatever that scene requires. But for the most part, if you're doing anywhere of like medium shots to really just showing your body or your facial expressions between action and cut, no matter if it's recording sound or not, you are always in character and speaking from that character. Now, a lot of times during montage shots or shots where they only need the action and there's no sound or no lines, you could really talk about anything you want, and that's what Justin was explaining to her, is that they're never going to know what we're saying because it's a slow motion shot, and that's why I think she took it as him not having sound being recorded. But yeah, you can speak about anything as long as you're portraying your character's wants and needs. So you could be like still flirting and dancing and being like, oh my god, I'm so tired, my feet hurt so much, this is crazy, wow, I couldn't believe I got a spray tan today, oh my gosh, things like that. As long as you're doing it like the character, so when the audience watches that scene back, it's Lily talking to Ryle, for example, in this film. Now, I'm not sure if you can see that, but that is exactly how every single script is written. You will always have the description. This is the scene heading of any script, and any screenplay, whenever you're writing, you always know, and it always starts with the same, like interior, exterior, where the location is and the time of day, and then followed by the description of the scene or what is currently happening. This is for many reasons. It helps the reader or the people who are investing the film, or the actors, anybody reading it, they know it sets the stage, right? But it also is very, very helpful for when you're shooting it and then you go to make a shooting schedule and you have to break it down by location, time of day. It helps everyone. It helps crew, it helps the directors, it helps literally everyone, and every single script is written in this format, no exceptions. So for this scene specifically, it was written exterior bar night. Lily and Ryle slow dance in the bar. Patrons around them drinking and watching sports, completely in their own world. Pretty self-explanatory, right? Pretty easy shot. You're dancing, you're in your own world. If I was the director, I would assume that they would just be staring at each other and dancing while everyone around them cheers. That's kind of what it states in the breakdown. So already he's told her he wants them to slow dance. She's debating with a director to be talking. He has insisted that he doesn't want them talking, and yet she's still arguing with her director. If the director is telling you to just look at the actor in the eyes, he's playing the actor right now and director, and she's not listening. That's bad for business. That's just so unprofessional. He is the director. There is nothing wrong with slow dancing and looking at each other in the eyes and flirting and falling in love. That's the freaking movie.
You can butt in.
Breaks character. She breaks character so many times, and that's why he calls cut, and you can clearly see when he calls cut, he's back to being Justin, and you can tell when he's in the scene acting. But the whole time, Blake is being Blake, except for one moment. He's not even kissing her here, he's holding his face there if you watch it. He doesn't even put his mouth to her neck, and he holds it. He's not kissing her or licking her or sniffing her. They do the same action over and over. They slow dance, and then they spin. They pretend to kiss, and then they spin each other.
Can we do a score? Can we do a score? Couple scores?
Justin as the director.
Yeah, great.
Justin back to acting. She's still arguing about the shot. He's the director. It doesn't matter what you think is more romantic. It doesn't matter what you do with Ryan. You're not Blake in here.
I'm never gonna find out.
And they win! Oh my gosh, we don't shut up.
And Emily and I have we have these moments where
Staring. You just stare.
literally we've done it for 5 minutes. it's like, I think you would find it terrifying. We just literally hit each other, and
I found a sociopath.
and time stops.
Yeah.
But,
She stops the whole
it's
shot.
just
She's
how it's been frustrating.
out of character.
We're like, oh my god, there's
Not dancing.
And they score again.
I was like, oh my god, I forgot to tell you something else.
I think that's cute. You guys are really cute.
I think it's more than cute.
They won the Stanley Cup.
I think it's amazing.
Thanks.
Yeah.
And then let's just do one almost super close.
Yeah.
Can you guys frame up on Sebastian on you? Just
I have dissected that whole clip over and over and over, and I can tell you, from an actor and a director, if an actor acted like that and was consistently arguing with the director in front of cast and crew, consistently breaking character, consistently not listening to the director, buddy. And also, even when they were doing the shoes, she broke character and was showing off her glittery shoes. If you read the book and read the script, you don't sign on to a movie like this if you're not able to even look into someone's eyes and slow dance. It calls for a lot more open and vulnerability than that. There's one part in that clip that I think everyone should really watch multiple times, and that's when she's talking about her and Ryan and how they can't stop talking. It's a little strange that you can't sit in comfortable silence with your partner, number one. Number two, this isn't about what you and Ryan do or what Blake does or how she handles love. This is about the director's vision bringing a book about Lily Bloom to life. And also it's very telling what she does in there when he says, I think that's cute. And she says, I think that's more than cute. And holds on him. And he says, yeah, it's awesome. And she says, it is. And I think we've all been there where we're not happy in a relationship and we're masking it and we're like projecting, like, I think it's more than cute. Yeah, it is. It is great. It is great. Do you see it? Do you see how great it is? That's what I kind of get from it. And the one moment that it does look like she's in character and they're dancing face to face, she breaks it with a nose joke. Again, I just don't think she has the emotional or artistry depth to play a character like this.